Hiya. Nick here. Let's open a portal. Oh, it definitely wants to. Call in spirit team. Ask for clear and concise messages. Now, I had only planned on doing one read. And then I heard, no, you have to do a love reading. And why do I have to do a love reading? But I did have another cup. And then I've pre-pulled a couple of cards, and it's like, yeah, this is definitely a love reading. Okay, so apparently I'm to do a love reading. Now, this is for singles. General collective for singles. If you are not single, this will not resonate. If you are single, it still may not resonate. Take what resonates, leave what does not. I just got told, Spirit told me I'm having to do a singles read. Straight off, I'm seeing the swordfish. Okay. Swordfish, incoming communication. This is a swordfish, so we do have the page of swords come up here. So see a swordfish. Okay, so you have incoming communication coming in. Okay, Y. M-Y-H. I've got a H. We have some dark past here. Okay, we have some dark... Okay, we have some wounds from the past that we've been working on. I'm feeling like... Okay, so you've definitely been doing the shadow work. Now, have we got... I'm not even going to put that out there. So words of spelling. I'm going to be careful of how I say this because I don't want to pull in the same energy. So we're looking at fresh, new, please. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get really clear on what we're manifesting here. Oh, okay. Okay. You have two choices. You have two choices. Okay. Again, we've got the dance, the celebratory dance in the middle. We have two different energies. This one's a bit of an ass. I'm seeing a donkey's head here. And somebody whispering in their ear. Oh. Okay, so somebody is going to approach you. I'm hearing they're a jackass and they've still got somebody in their ear. Oh, sorry. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so I'm not quite seeing what this is. All right, somebody's trying to work up the courage to stand tall and approach you. They're still hiding a little bit. So you will have somebody new coming in. But at the moment, they're not here yet. They're not stepping up here yet to present themselves. Thank you, Spirit. Right, we have the Star. Straight up, Ask the Witch deck. This particular deck, her name is Adadea. Now, she takes your wishes out to the ocean, brings them back fulfilled. But this is also a spiritual healing card. So I feel like in this particular energy, somebody has been working really hard on the healing process, whether by choice or whether it was a tower moment, doesn't matter. I feel like somebody has definitely been doing the work to clear their energy and do the healing so that they can manifest a brighter future. Thank you, Spirit. So in this present energy, we have the Lover's card. What is the name of that one? Titania. Have I got to cover up nudity? Nah, it's too small to see, as in the picture is too small to see. You're not going to see it, but just in case. Okay, so in this card, we have the Lover's deck. Lover's card, card 6. That was a 17, by the way. Card 6. Now, the Lovers is a decision to make. This is asking us to get very clear on what kind of union we are manifesting. I'm just following the cards around it and how it's presenting itself at the moment. I'm feeling like the universe is asking you to get really, really clear. This is for singles, remember. What kind of union? Do you want the traditional Adam and Eve story, the traditional story, and I'm going to say story, or you creating your own. You're being asked to get very, very clear on what it is you're manifesting. I'm also being asked that you look at things in a new perspective. Now we have the Page of Swords. So very enthusiastic, extremely enthusiastic. If you've watched my reads before, I always call this the cocky one because of his chicken under his cloak. Very enthusiastic, passionate, incoming offer. We'll see about that one. I might do some clarification on that one. So this feels like an offer coming in. I'm being asked again, new perspective. Can you look at something in a new perspective? Is this the kind of person you've usually attracted? Thank you, Spirit. All right. Oh, time to get real. Time to get real. This is Befana. The witch is called Befana. Flying over. So this is basically a spiritual awakening, enlightenment card. She's flying over, dropping gifts. Dropping spiritual gifts. So this is somebody who's tapped into their spiritual side. But I'm hearing you're getting another level, and it's time to get clearer. You're being asked again to open new packages. You have new packages incoming, which to me is symbolizing that you don't have to continue on the same path. You have new incoming stuff, and it's time to get real and be open to new perspectives and new gifts and new incoming gifts. Yeah, new incoming presents. Presents with a CE on the end. Present and present. So somebody is you've got a new presence coming in. All right, thank you. So that's a person. Well, too many thanks, Spirit. I'm just going to cut this deck and make sure they're up the right way, because I'm a bit enthusiastic, a bit like that Page of Swords. No, see, they're upside down. No, only one was upside down. Yep, okay. Are we taking reversal, Spirit? Yep, thank you. Okay. We're not taking that many though, okay? I'm taking that one. 8 of Cups. Running away from the Swamp Monster. That's my running away from the Swamp Monster card. You've left something behind, and this represents a Swamp Monster to me. Okay, so we're putting that up with a star. So somebody has had to heal from a situation they've been in the past. You've run away from the Swamp Monster, had to do some healing. Can I get some more clarification on that healing process, please, and the 8 of Cups? I'm going to have that one. Oh, clarified by the star. Okay, so absolutely. So I'm feeling like you've done a healing process. You've had to run away from a swamp monster. And this might be literally, this swamp monster could be you and your internal thoughts. It could be a pattern within yourself. You could be the swamp monster. It doesn't have to be another person. But this is you're leaving something behind with this healing process, and we've confirmed with the star. So there's been a lot of healing done. Thank you. Self-words. I'm being told how you speak to yourself now has changed. There's been a big healing process here. And now you are really, really capable of manifesting exactly what you want. Can I have some clarification on this, lovers, please? Spirit. I feel like, okay, I'm being told there's been an awful lot of work done there. Thank you, Spirit. They're just confirming there's been an awful lot of work, and there had to be. So can I confirm the lovers, please? Thank you, Spirit. All right, a huge, huge transformation on the way you perceive love. Thank you, Spirit. Whew. Wow. They're just acknowledging there's been a force to do it. There was something that happened that forced this situation, but there was also a choice. there was a choice. You had decisions to make. There was a choice that you chose to go into this process. Thank you, Spirit, because you needed to break the patterns. Thank you, toxic patterns. Thank you, Spirit. Four of Cups. Okay, so in this particular is illustration and visionary. I interpret this particular deck as looking back at the past of all the cups that have spilt. So representing of, yes, you've had some heartbreak in the past. You've had your Three of Cups. You've had your heartbreak. Can you trust this fourth cup? This is where somebody's at the moment. Can you trust the new gifts coming in? Thank you, Spirit. Here. Can I get a clarification on this Lovers, please? We're having that one. Two of Wands. You've got a decision to make coming up. Okay, so Two of Wands. Okay, so okay, thank you, Spirit. You want equal, I cannot say this word, reciprocity. You want a reciprocal in relationship. You're manifesting a reciprocal union. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, I hear that. So I feel like it was very unbalanced in the past. Yes, you've had some hurt in the past. Okay. I think that's self-explanatory. Can I please have some clarification on this Page of Swords, please? This incoming communication. Can I have some clarification on this Page of Swords, please? Ace of Pentacles, brand new opportunity coming in, a new offer, new path. So I always read this one as the new path in a new direction, because it's literally leading you through into a bright future. This is a different way of traveling, I'm hearing. And I know that's not a Pentacles word, but I'm hearing the word traveling. So we run away from the swamp monster over here, and you're going in a totally different direction now because your stability is more important. Ah, you want a more solid future, a solid grounding. Okay. So, okay, so you're tired of this energy. Yep, understandable. Yep, you're more than tired of that energy. Four of Swords. So can I have, I don't think I even, all right. Is this incoming communication, please, Spirit? Is this Page of Swords? Oh, here we go. Thank you. Okay, allowing my higher self to guide this pendulum, please. Can you show me a yes? Clockwise is a yes. Thank you, Spirit. Stop. Can you tell me if this... Stop. Can you tell me if this Page of Swords is a new person? No. Okay, so you have somebody from the past coming in. Stop. You have somebody from the past coming in with incoming communication. So words of spelling. For those of you that want to have somebody from the past communicate with you, I'm going to suggest going to a different read. I do have reads on that particular situation back in older videos, but I'm going to leave that there because we're breaking cycles. We're getting really clear on what we're manifesting. I don't know about you, but I've closed cycles. I'm not going back there. So can I please ask Spirit? Oh, this is a death process. This is how it works. If we don't want somebody from the past, thank you, Spirit. Listen to the roof. Do we want to be rained down with new gifts, or do we want to keep revisiting the past? So I'm not even going to give that energy. Thank you, Spirit. Let's bring in the new, please. Can I have future? And no. Okay, okay, we're going to do it different. So I've been told new perspective. Normally I wait for them to fall out. We're not going to. Thank you, Spirit. Seven of Swords. Yep, we're leaving the past behind. We're not dealing with this energy anymore. Past. present, future. No. Listen to the roof. Okay. Why am I hearing the word shady motherfuckers? Okay. You've been taken advantage of a lot in the past. We have incoming communication. And we have the moon. So we have things about to be revealed. So this past person is still trying to come back with incoming communication and lots of it. And they've taken from you in the past. So, all right, I really want to cut the energy of this. How am I going to do this during this read? What have I got here to use? I can't set anything on fire right now. So I want to do a cord cutting again. I'm going to do a cord cutting at the end of this. Because this swordfish is coming back. Okay. I'm going to leave that there. No, that again. So twice now we've had to cut past. We're not having the past back, okay? Right, maybe we need a fresh deck. What decks have I got here? We're going to have one of these first. I'm being told we create our destiny. And we had that twice at the beginning. Let's get an Isis card first. Just one, I think, or unless Spirit wants more than one. Just to change the energy of this read, because I don't have anything to burn here right now. I do have my candle going. Oh, you want, okay. I'm only doing one. I hadn't unpacked these cards because I hadn't planned on using them, but they were there anyway. Life restored. Spiritual resurrection is gifted to you now. Whatever part of you or your life you thought to be dead is being revived and will flourish back into life. Just as the phoenix rises from the ashes, transitioning from death into life, so too you will rise again, healed and renewed. Okay, so I'm hearing, yes, it could be the past coming back and resurrected, but I'm hearing that it's our choice. So if we want a different path, we must do the transformation process, which is like your phoenix. Everything has to be burnt down to the ground and you rise new. And that's not literal, it's metaphoric only. We have to cut cords. We have to close doors. We have to close the chapters of these if we want a new path. Thank you, Spirit. I'm getting quite forceful because I'm so tired of these past energies coming up in reads. Nine of Pentacles. This is a gratitude card of looking at, this is self-sufficiency, looking at what you've got surrounded by. This is reaching the end of a cycle. This is sitting back in gratitude. Look at what you've got around you. You've got more than enough. I love this card. Sitting there with your dragon or your animal friends around. It's definitely solitude and isolation here. But smelling the roses. I'm hearing just smelling the roses. Don't forget to be grateful. King of Pentacles. That's better. Thank you. Much better energy. Somebody well and truly masculine, feminine. We know it doesn't matter. It's energy. We have the energy of a King of Pentacles, not a knight, not a page. We have somebody that is well and truly established, grounded, self-sufficient. Ah, beautiful energy. Thank you, Spirit. I'm being told again to remind you the reason this is coming in is because you've done the work. Masses of work here, but you also have to choose. Constantly choose which direction you're going in and what you want, and be very clear on what you want. You don't want that, don't take it. Simple as that. Push it to the side. We've done the work on it. It doesn't affect you anymore. Push it away. Simple. Allow room for new experiences. I'll show you in a sec. Okay. I'll show you in a sec the reason for that. Okay. We have the High Priestess. I'm talking to somebody here very much on their spiritual path. I'm not going to say mastered it yet because nobody has ever mastered. That's still living. There's always new opportunities and new growth, but somebody very, very tapped in. Okay, so you know what you want, but you've done the work to do this. We have the Knight of Cups. My reads, I always interpret this as the never-ending story going to save the Empress, coming in on a dragon. So this is somebody coming in very quick. In the movie, The Never-Ending Story, you know, it's a crisis kind of thing, and he has to go in quick on the dragon and save the Empress before the nothing comes. I'm not saying this is a crisis here, but I'm saying the Knight has impulse to come in quick. But they're coming in as the Knight of Pentacles. Beautiful. Can I firstly see who I'm reading for? We got a lot of cards, a lot of tiles. We have a blank. We have a blank straight off. Nice. So, when I pull the blank one, I'm hearing that you are the magician and this is your story. This is your story. You create. This is a never-ending story for me. This is your story and you create what you want. So you've got a blank slate. So we are coming up to a new year. We have a Y, we have a J, we have an L, we have an I, an R, and an E. Those letters might be significant for somebody. Why am I doing that one? No, I'm not. Okay, so I'm reading for, that could be either for you or the new one coming in. I'm going to get 3. Oh, how beautiful. Thank you. Oh, okay. Holy crap. This ring here, if you can see, it's 2 hands joined. A very beautiful friend gave me this a couple of years ago for Christmas or my birthday. Now this got caught, this tie from this got caught. So I'm hearing soul tie. You've got a soul connection coming in. Oh wow. It got caught between the hands. So that is a tie, a soul tie. Thank you, Spirit. Oh wow. Beautiful. I'll accept that. Thank you very much. Is his name Ned? N-E-D. So we could have a November, December birthday. This could be your initials too. Take it how it resonates. Do I need any more cards, please, Spirit? What do we need? I'm not going to ask for blockages. The reason I'm not going to ask for blockages is because we are manifesting what we want. This is our story, and we are manifesting what we want. So I'm not going to bring in any negatives here because we have a good read. Is there anything else, Spirit? Continue to do the work I'm hearing. I don't think I've got anything else. Oh, really? Okay. Since this is a love read, again, I didn't get these out. I just put them on the table just in case I was called to. And I am called to. That one wanted to get stuck. Okay. Are we having one? I don't know. We'll see. Not looking. Whoop. Oh, I see the tree of life. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, you'll be surprised where it leads. Now, that is telling me that for somebody who has not done the death process, the running away from the swamp monster, facing the shadows that brought up, and doing the death process to integrate the shadows that done. If you have not done the work, do not ignore it. There we go, the moon. Maybe that's why it's coming up twice. So when the past comes back, if you haven't done the work to integrate the lessons from that, you can't call in the new. Okay, thanks, Spirit. One more because it's in my hand. Oh, really? This card's called Twin Flames. Your passion ignites. The reason I went, oh, really, is because I'm not a big fan of the word twin flames, because quite often we can end up in a karmic bind and put up with things that we wouldn't normally put up with because we've romanticized it. So if you believe in twin flames, then somebody has this coming in. If you believe in equal, there we go, reciprocity. Oh, yes, did it. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. That's a hard word for me to get out sometimes. If you believe in equal reciprocity, then hold out and do your work, do your shadow work, and wait for the Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, whatever energy you want to call it. Trust your instincts. I got something just landed on my head. Bloody fly. Sod off. Okay. Oh, yeah. Thank you. I'm not reading anymore. We just had the High Priest come up, the High Priestess. As I was saying about equal reciprocity and bugger off, fly. So flies are like annoying little things. Flick the past off. Wait for a balanced union. Thank you. I'm talking to me there on that one. I'm waiting. I'm not going back to the past. I'm not dealing with these ones anymore. If it's not equal, I don't want it. I'm happy on my own. All right. Thank you, Spirit. I don't think I need any more. Yeah, more than happy on my own. If it's not equal, then I'm not interested. Good luck on your journey. But please remember, you had these straight up. You had the star, wish fulfillment. Run away from the swamp monster, which is whatever is holding you back. Face it, though. Run away to a clear, bright new path. But you must do the work and come back and manifest with a clean slate. Get your intentions really clear. Okay. Thanks, Spirit. Is there anything else that you want me to say? No. No? Okay. We're good. All right. Thank you. I'm going to close this portal. Thank our Spirit team. Stay safe. Stay sane. Don't forget to have a laugh. Much, 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 much love coming to you.